Greetings. It is another beer review. Look, we've got the Yellow Snow to try. It's from Pat's Brewery. Yellow Snow, 4.9% ABV, 38 IBU. So, Yellow Snow, which is a strange name for a beer, but apparently this is a white stout, or it's intended to be a white stout. Bloody hell. Again. Should really probably loosen this off camera and then I'll not look like such a weakling on camera. So yeah, a white stout then. What is a white stout? A white stout is a stout that looks like a pale ale, but it tastes like a stout. I think that's the general gist. Never had a commercial one. I have had a homebrew actually, white stout. This is not my first. That was a long time ago. Matt Evans. Hello Matt, if you're watching this. He sent me one years and years and years ago. And I think it was like wheat or something he'd put into it, but it was really weird because it definitely tasted like stout, real chocolate taste of it. But it was a bit lighter than this. But yeah. But it came out really good. In this I can't remember what's in it exactly. I really should have went back and watched the video again. It's a couple of months old, that video. I think there's Maris Otter in it. That's all I can remember. The base malt. Because I was wondering about the whole wheat thing. Are you going to do wheat or what? I think there's a load of oats in it as well. But after that, I don't know. So yeah, that was well done for me for bringing that up. Anyway, what does it look like? It looks like an IPA, doesn't it? Bloody hell. It's orange. It is orange, it's not yellow. We're in the classy Brewery Moretti glass too as well too. Look at this. This doesn't get used very much because it's a real pain in the arse to clean. When I say a pain in the arse to clean, what I actually mean is it doesn't quite fit in the dishwasher. I know you shouldn't you shouldn't put your beer glasses and stuff in the dishwasher, right? Because then you get all the kind of scummy marks around the outside. Have you ever wondered about those kind of marks? It comes from the dishwasher. But I do, because, life's too short. Unless it's my really favourite glasses, in which case I don't put them in the dishwasher. Obviously a Brewery Moretti glass is not going to be my favourite one, but nothing against Brewery Moretti. It's nice on a very warm summer's day. Not that we get many of those around here. Okay. I'm sure there is a bit of a little bit of like a berry note or something off it. Maybe it's just that it's rich malt or something, I'm not sure. They're quite nice, it's quite pleasant. It's not crazy carbonation. I suppose it is a stout, technically. Is it a stout? I don't know. Whatever this is. But there's a definite berry note, but there is also some kind of what smells like a caramel aroma. Like really rich malt. Melanoid-y type of thing. Okay, I'm going in. Cheers, Pat. Okay, let me get another one. Always have two sips. It's quite cold. I think I should have probably taken it out of the fridge before now. I like that. For number one, I like it. It's a nice beer, that. Number two, does it taste like a stout? Not really. What it does taste like is kind of like imagine like a Belgian double, something like that, but without that Belgian yeast character. That's what that tastes like. Beautiful malt flavour. A little spicy note off the hops. I can't remember what the hops are. But at least a medium mouthfeel. It's quite cold, so that's why I'm not quite sure. It's a medium to full even. A little bit of bitterness on the end, 30 at IBU, but if it is 30 at IBU, it's being disguised by the malt. And there is something as well too, maybe another little berry note. Maybe it's just because it's in my head, because I could smell it. But maybe like that berry note just left in your mouth afterwards. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Is it a stout? I wouldn't call it a stout. I don't know if Pat even calls it a stout. But that is nice. Definitely like that. It's very... It feels quite rich, as I say. The first thing I can think of is like a double. It's that kind of... It's a big beer, but it's quite drinkable. And there's tons of malt flavour in there. But just missing that Belgian yeast character. That is really nice. Yeah, I like that. Now, from memory, I think Pat was trying to... He drunk a beer he liked, and he was trying to... I don't know if clone is the right word to use, but he was trying to get something like that. I don't know what that beer was, but I need to find out. I'm going to have to watch the video, I think, again tonight. Let's see, but wow, that was good. I really like that. I like the body on it. It's big. It is definitely big. Maybe it's the low carbonation on it as well too. But it's big, but it's still drinkable, so it's not a big... I imagine like imperial stouts are at the top end of my mouthfeel, and your really light lagers are at their other end, and this is kind of the top half up this way. Lovely. I really like that. I don't know if I've mentioned that I really like it. I do really like it. I might have to brew something like that. We will see. The yeast, I think, was Nottingham. And I remember that because I remember he was trying to put he was trying to take the lid off the fermenter, and his has got one of these, you know, like a pressure fermenter. And I was like, the yeast packing open in his hand. I was like, this is gonna go. This is definitely gonna go. But no, he saved it. He had sense. Came back already. I know, I was only away for a couple of minutes, and look, I managed to polish off the rest of that beer. That was excellent. That was really, really good. I very much enjoyed it. I'd actually started watching the video to see what was in it, and I was just drinking away at it. But apparently the original beer was called Yellow Snow. I think it was better in their homebrew. And yeah, that's where it came from initially. So we're going with this one. I'm just going to open this while I'm here. This is the Dry Irish Stout. Goddamn balls. Hard to open. So yeah, excellent. I don't know that was a white stout. I wouldn't call it that last one a white stout, but as I say, for me, it tasted more like a double, like a Belgian ale, but without the Belgian character. So, can you have a Belgian ale without the Belgian character? I don't know. Okay. There it is. Well, that one's well carbonated. Like, I mean, the last one was lower end, and then this one, I don't know. I can't really see because it's pitch black, or it's pitch very dark red. It's a lager glass as well. Classy lager glass. Okay. So 4.1%. It's an Irish stout. I've had a few Irish stouts in my day, to be fair. So let's get straight into it. Let us not waste any time with pleasantries. Okay, it smells like a stout. It smells roasty. It smells like a Guinness, basically. Exactly what a Guinness smells like. Roastiness. And that's even through the fog. I'm actually got 2 lagers on the go here, in both fridges, and you know the way you get the sulfur smell from lager yeast. It smells like rotten eggs. Something that my wife actually complained to me the other day about the stink, and it was basically, in as many words she says, it's humming off farts in there. And I had to explain about, mansplain about lager yeast and all that type of thing. So, what she was delighted about. So yeah, it kind of stinks about of rotten eggs in here, but I'm still getting that roasty character. Very nice. I already know what this is going to taste like. I'll try not to keep it too long as well too, because I think I was waffling on for about 10 minutes probably in that last part of the video. Okay, that's a light body on that. Bit of roast character to it as well. It's dry. It is dry, so it is a dry Irish stout, literally. I was going to say it tasted a little bit fizzy, and fizzy is in, the fizzy Guinness you get in the bottles. Original Guinness, which I quite like, is what that tastes like. It's definitely dry. Definitely. You're left with this kind of roast character. Roast taste in your mouth. And by roast I mean like burnt. I mean, you dial that up and you could make that beer into, put a little bit of smoked malt into it. And that would be nice. I mean, that's something I was thinking about doing for maybe like an Imperial Stout. So I do an Imperial Stout every year. And I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do for next year. Did like a coffee stout for this year, but it's not as roasty as that. I've used smoked malt a few times. I'm tasting that, I'm thinking you could dial up the bacon in it. Big time. I've never really... Stouts have been a bit of a mixed bag for me when I'm brewing them. I've never really consistently made good ones. I can make a good Imperial Stout, but I can't seem to get the normal 4% stouts quite done, quite down pat. Even the stuff, normally when I'm doing recipes on Brewfather, I like do version 1, version 2, version 3 until we get to where we are. And for whatever reason, even when I'm doing version 1 and version 2 of the same recipe, it comes out different every time, and I don't know why. And I'm wondering whether is it the water? I normally use tap water, For it, I'm thinking now maybe I should go to RO water. And if we want to try and get a consistency, because obviously with tap water, you don't know, it changes all the time, depending on whatever's happening. So it's never really consistent. But it's like some of the stouts that I do is like really good, really high level. And then the next with the same recipe, it's just like not very good at all. It's a stout. It's a roast. It's a dry Irish stout. It's quite roasty. It's dry. It's definitely a stout. More of a stout than the yellow snow. Not really much you can say about stouts, to be fair. It's quite a light body. It's fizzy without being overcarbonated. And you get left with a burnt character in your mouth. That's it. That's all I can really say. So I'm going to go inside now and maybe watch the rest of that video. And I think that'll do it. So cheers, Pat. Thank you for sending them to me. I will get you something back, including my Imperial Stout, at some point. I've got some beers on tap, just need to get conditioned a little bit. And yeah, we'll be ready to go. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to waste any more time. Cheers. See you later.